I want to share with you a free, fast pistol sight upgrade that I've used on my pistols, my nieces, and a friend of mine who I just took to the range last week. It dramatically made a difference in all three of us, in our accuracy and our speed. These are two absolutely identical guns. They're both Smith & Wesson 9mm. If you've been shooting pistols very long, you know that the key to being accurate and being quick is to focus on the front sight. So when I take this pistol here and I bring it up, what do you naturally focus on? Well, we're saying we're focusing on the front sight, but what we're really doing is we're focusing on those two dots in the back, and we're lining up the front sight with the two dots in the back. And then once we have that all lined up, then we pull the trigger. And that's how I was shooting the first time I went to front sight in Nevada, and I shot that way for the entire week. The second time I went to Nevada, I took all my children and my wife, and the second to last day, my daughter-in-law mentioned that the instructor had actually blackened out the rear dots on her pistol, and it made a huge difference in her accuracy and her speed. So I took a Sharpie magic marker, and what do you see when I draw that up? Your eye immediately goes to the front sight, not the rear sight. My speed went from 2¼ seconds from holster to shooting on target to 1½ seconds from holster to shooting on target. The accuracy improved dramatically along with the speed. See, I actually became faster and more accurate by blacking out the rear sights on my pistol. I shared this idea with my niece when we took her out a few months ago at the range, and asked her if I could black out her sights. I did, and it dramatically made a difference in her ability to hit bullseyes. I took a friend out 2 weeks ago to the range, had really nice groupings, but they were constantly off target. They were low and to the right, almost every single one, magazine after magazine after magazine. I handed her my pistol, didn't give her any instructions other than let her dry fire it a few times to get used to the trigger, and then she immediately started shooting bullseyes. The only difference between the two, as far as the sights goes, was I had blacked out my rear sights. She asked me to black out her rear sights. I did. Took less than 2 seconds. She got on target again and immediately shot a dead bullseye. And from then on was shooting bullseyes the rest of the day. We all know it's important to focus on the front sight, but look how much easier it is to do it with the rear sights out than with the rear sights not blacked out. So we didn't have to get any very expensive sights. We didn't have to get tritium sights. We didn't have to get fiber optic sights to improve our speed and our accuracy. All I did was grab a Sharpie and bam, speed and accuracy went up. I would encourage you to try this. If you don't like it, you can always put white back into it. But everybody I have seen do this, myself included, my niece, my friend, and my daughter-in-law, have all dramatically improved our shooting, our accuracy, and increased our speed. Hope this has been helpful. Hope this helps you get on target faster, hit what you're aiming at better, and be safer and be able to protect yourself and your loved ones. This is LDS Prepper reminding you, if you are prepared, you shall not fear. And if you take a Sharpie, you can get a free sight upgrade and increase your speed and accuracy. Please let me know if you try this. Please let me know what you do to improve your accuracy and your speed. Love to hear your comments and your video replies.